Hello, anyone, everyone, and no one. My name is SlackLizard, and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock. And previously on Truly Bedrock, we were working on our Guardian farm, and we've got that thing now up and running. We've got a storage system on it, and then we were going to come back over here to base, and we were going to set up a Prismarine shop per se. Granted, I've done absolutely no AFKing for Prismarine at this point, so that farm is kind of gonna be pointless, or rather that shop at this moment in time. But at the end of the last episode, we came back over here and we got sidetracked inside of here working on our storage room, and I'm still not sure what we're going to do with the floor and everything on here. To be honest, that video hasn't came out yet. That comes out tomorrow for me, so I'm hoping to get some feedback on that before we work anymore on this floor, if I can just leave it alone. But today we're going to grab some copper, because apparently we need some copper stairs there in order to get up there. And we were talking about, in the end of the last episode, needing a dye farm. I was sitting here thinking this morning about a dye farm, and I've got a tutorial on the channel on how to make a dye farm, and it's relatively short and simple. But there's one minor problem. Has anybody figured out what the minor problem is? It's that not all dyes are dyes that I can necessarily make from one individual farm. Because if we're going to be dealing with blocks in the blue and or green variant, like the warp blocks over here and everything else, there's a block we're going to need, or rather there's a color we're going to need that's not necessarily as easy to get. Wow, computer, can I have some of my frames back, please? Please. We're going to need a cactus farm, because we're going to need green dye. We need green dye to get to cyan dye, because my little brain cannot think of a way right now to get cyan without a cactus farm. Now, do I really need cyan? That's my next question. What does cyan, C-Y-A-N, nope, can't see it that way. Cyan wool. We got cyan wool, cyan concrete powder. Yeah, it would really go. The cyan terracotta is not going to go with it. The cyan concrete powder is going to go with that. So I guess first things first is we need to choose a chunk up here and get a little bit of a cactus farm. Do we even have any cactus? Where's cactus going to be? Excuse me? There it is. Okay, we got 42. Well, we got 41 that we can work with. I haven't built a cactus farm in a while. This shouldn't be too difficult, should it? So if I remember correctly, I did a cactus farm last on, what was it, season 2 of Truly Bedrock in the Netherrack Mountain. And I do remember one thing in particular we're going to need from this. We're going to need fence gates, because fence gates, when they're opened, have absolutely no hitbox. Because if we were to use fences, we potentially would have cactus just sitting on top of fences. So if we grab that and we make some spruce fence gates, is that going to be enough? Don't know. Let's make some more sticks. Let's go dot, 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 dot. That's not that. No, watchful. That's not to be made into a song. I'm not playing with you, dude. It's not a song. It's not a song at all. Right. Fence gates. Fence gates. Green wool. Cactus. Sand. And water. We're gonna definitely need some infinite water. Infinite water and at least a hopper or 1,000. I mean, that's how I build things. It's either 1, 2, or 1,000. Seems about right. Okay, so let's grab that. Let's grab that. Let's go get our water, and then let's just kind of experiment. I mean, how hard could it be? Okay, we're gonna take eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We're gonna take this chunk. We're gonna take this chunk, and what we're gonna do first is we're gonna come over here. And we're going to put a spot so that we can get our infinite water going. We're going to need an infinite water source, and this is where we're going to get it. So if we put a bucket there, and then we grab our other bucket, and we put a bucket there, we now have infinite water. If you didn't know that, that's where you're supposed to go down there and hit the like button, just saying. And from here, we need to design a cactus farm. I've done this before. I swear I've done this before. I'm a professional Minecrafter. So our chunk is a 2x2 on the center. So let's do that. That's 1. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I want to push everything to our center block here. As a matter of fact, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So if we take that back out and we put this in, we should have a 2x2 center. A 2x2 center. You know what? Let's just... Oh, great. Server restart. Good job. Good job. I just got the AFK account on. I just got on. We just got things situated out. And then that's what happens. Good talk. Good talk. Thank you for letting me back on the server. I greatly appreciate that. Now, of course, while we were waiting for the restart there, my brain was doing a little bit of thinking. My brain was going back in time and trying to think of one of the previous cactus farms we did. And if I remember something correctly, I am kind of going to be annoyed with what's about to happen. If I remember correctly, this cactus farm that we're going to be building is on a one wide center. I know that shouldn't matter, and it shouldn't really get into this whole mix of things, considering it's one wide. But at the same time, it is going to matter, because that's going to throw everything off in this build if that's the case. Because, you know, chunks being 2x2 in the center. So first things first is let's put this all in here. I really think this was the pattern of how things are supposed to go. This is not an insane cactus farm, and it doesn't need to be an insane cactus farm, because we're going to have an AFK account that can load this pretty much any time that we want. But if I'm remembering correctly, it just goes just something like that. Now, let's just go ahead and put the whole thing in real quick. Let's put the whole thing in, and then we'll put the water in and see how it lines up. Because my brain's telling me it's one way, different than how I'm thinking it is. That's not where that goes. That's where that goes. That didn't take long at all. Okay, so let's put all the sand in. Our cactus would grow on top of the sand. And if memory serves me correctly, this water, when I place this here, should work its way all the way around and down and straight up to the hopper. Yep, that's exactly the case. So if we were to come over here and grab some more water, and we put water here, we put water there, and then we grab one more, and we put that all the way on the other side over here. Yep. All roads lead to the center, which is great, which is absolutely amazing, except for the fact that it's no longer on a 2x2 center. We can ignore that, right? We can ignore that. We can make it. No, we can't make it look like it. I mean, I could. No, I'm not. No. And we're not changing it. We're not changing it. That's just how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be. We're just going to deal with it, and we're just going to accept it. So from here, what do we need? We need to get all of our gates in place. So if we just grab just sand, sand would be the easiest. Now, if we put a gate, I'm thinking, right? Okay, so that's the cactus level. That's not the level we want there. So if we put a gate here, that should cover these on this side and the center, right? Right. Any of them that grow on this side or in that center row now are going to be broken. And if we do that on this side over here, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, and then we grab our gates once again. Where's our gates? Then we put gate there, 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 and there. Now that details matter on how it looks. There. So now that covers all of those. That should be all of our... I swear that feels simpler than it did last time. That really feels like that's too simple. So if we put cactus all along here, anywhere it grows up, it should pop off. You know, we haven't even tested this yet. We don't even know if it will pop off on that. If I put you there. No, I can't. Really? You can't stack cactus on top of cactus? Are you kidding me that you can't do that? Excuse me? I don't know how I feel about that one. Right, let's put some light in here. That really bothers me. I mean, I can stack sugarcane on top of sugarcane, but it's cactus. I don't care that it's cactus. I should be able to do that. That makes absolutely no sense that I can't do that. None whatsoever. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Good, we'll do that. I'm just wanting to light the area up right now. Excuse me? You. Actually, I won't need that hopper there potentially. I could potentially put it down further. But for now, it'll work right here. that should, in theory, be this level done. In theory. Now this is like a itty bitty, it's a teeny weeny cactus farm. Can I punch all this out? Yes, I can. Let's get all this knocked out. Where's our hopper at? There be our hopper there. Let's put an extra one here. Let's grab out everything that we've got in here. So we have absolutely nothing going on in there. We're gonna just leave that set there for the minute. Oh, it doesn't fit the chunk. I'm gonna seriously try to ignore that. We're gonna seriously try to ignore that. We're gonna swing around here. We're gonna take a look, and we're gonna add some more to this. We're gonna add some more to this. One level of this, with the rate of which cactus grows, feels like it's gonna take way too long. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Would that be the appropriate level? Let's see. If I come over here, do that, and then we take a look at that. The cactus can grow there. It'll pop. Yeah, that feels fine. Okay, let's get another level of this on, or yeah, at least one more right now. We need to see that it's working. Well, that's either worked or I've dropped a piece down here. I'm not sure which it is in that situation. Did we actually have a piece of cactus grow, or did I drop one? I'm gonna lean towards we actually had a piece grow. I would sit here and watch this, but this would be worse than watching paint dry. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers in at this moment. We've still got some more cactus. I found some over there. Yeah, this is going to be an extremely slow farm, even with AFKing. So why don't we at least put, I don't know, 5 more levels, okay? Just more. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. After consideration, yeah, I don't think we're going to take that much higher. And the reason being is right now in Bedrock Edition 1.18.12, whatever version we're in, it doesn't matter. It's been like this for quite a while. The more cactus you have, the more your lag can get worse. Now, let me explain that. It's not the cactus itself lags everything. It's when you load it. When you load that, like if I were to fly away from here and come back, every one of those cactus, when I load it, need to check and see if they need to update and or break. And if you have thousands of these, this is me making a reference back to, you know, Slackville and T-Man and Jock and all of y'all that made an insane cactus farm on there that literally would freeze my computer anytime I went into that loaded area. It causes a bit of lag. So we're not going to try to do that here, considering we've already got an insane amount of farms and or hoppers going on up here. It's working. We've got 12 at the moment. We've got 12 at the moment, and we're going to let that continue to work. But there's a few little minor things that I want to do too while we're while we're growing some cactus here. This, I am 99% sure, is out of, yeah. Is it? Wait a minute. I am really confused. I looked at this. I am so confused. And I say that in that last time I looked at that. Huh? Okay, so we're completely out of fuel. We're completely out of fuel up here. But we have none down here. This chest line is empty. But where's the fuel gone? What would I have done with the fuel? Did I? Hold on, peoples. Hold on. Let's go over here. Let's go over here and take a look over here. Does that justify? Does anybody remember we crafted up all that fuel? We crafted up all that fuel. What did we do with it? I really don't think we put it all in here. Maybe we did. Is there anything in you? You're the fuel box, right? No fuel whatsoever. No fuel whatsoever. I'm feeling a little confused here. A little bit on the confused side. Right, well, let's get all of that, at least, and get that into the system. So we'll temporarily throw down that. We'll throw all of our junk into there. We'll break this down. We'll craft up all the fuel, and we'll at least get this thing running again, too. So after getting the kelp farm fuel situated out, I decided to also check over our shops because we have run out of quite a bit of wool. So we need to get all that restocked. And of course, the iron shop is doing absolutely nothing at this point in time, and that's fine. Additionally from that, I know that we talked about how we were going to leave the storage room alone, but Yeah, I couldn't quite let things be on its own. And we had a stream and we started changing things up there. And this is how it usually works out. This is exactly usually how it works out is I decide that I want to do something random. Sometimes I sit down and I actually plan these episodes and it just literally feels redundant. It feels redundant because the minute that I plan, this is what I'm going to do for today, is the minute I don't want to do that. So, granted, we have got the cactus farm in, which was part of the plan, but then we started on this in here. And we started on this on the stream. And if you don't watch the streams, well, you should. Twitch.tv/SlackLizard is where we do most of our live streams from. And it's a great time hanging out with the community and getting feedback. A lot of this is real time feedback to get everything where it's at right now. Now, there's a couple minor differences on each side here that I can't really decide on. This one right here, beside all of the lights, we have an additional set of stairs that come over here, while on this side, we do not. And to be honest with you, I'm torn on which way that I like the most. But additionally from that, there's a few other things that I would like to do to change things up in here. And namely for that, we're going to need some honey. And we do have a small bee farm, but it literally just produces honeycombs because I thought we were going to do a lot of heavy related stuff with candles in here this season, which we really haven't because things change and plans change. So I'm going to come in here and we're going to grab out this. Yep, we got a few diamonds and we're going to go look at the directory. Now, if you don't know, the directory is a new addition here on TB. And what is the directory? Well, it's right here. It's the shop directory where people are listing what they have for sale. Like if we come here, Tiz is selling quartz, emerald, shulkers, elytras, sand, bookshelves, bricks, lots and lots and lots of things. But what we're looking for right now is honey. Now, of course, we would need to get something in here to represent us, and well, it's not going to be our avatar until we die, because the only way that you can make those this season is by dying. So not really high on our list of things to do at this moment in time. So from that, let's see, what do we got for shops? We really need someone to be selling honey. Honey, lower level number 1 on Zap. They're selling honey, honeycomb candle, and another wart. A few of those things I'm not interested in. Okay, shop opening at the observatory base. Right. I think I know where his observatory is. I'm pretty sure that's at spawn. While we're here, we're going to take a really Groovus selling shulkers for 2 diamonds. I just bought a bunch from Tiz for 4. Good talk there, my dude. Good talk there. Anything else that anybody is selling that I need to... Need it? Tinting glass, crystal, spyglass, pumpkin pies. Buy my stuff. That's typical Zloy fashion there. Available goods from a Beardstone Inc. is gunpowder TNT. Yeah, literally, you're selling everything I'm selling, dude. Or going to be selling. Don't need none of that. DB doesn't have nothing listed. Silent doesn't have nothing listed. And the piggy is doing slime blocks, which we have bought a bunch. Glow ink and slime heads. Okay, so we need to find the observatory. Which high flying cow? Mushroom man. That's great. Yep, we're walking on from that. What does that say? Zaps base / shops. Oh, I like the palette choice in here. Then again, I'm fond of nethery blocks. Right, from here, what do we got? We got going on here the upper level. Which level did he say it was on? Let's check the directory again. Observatory. Only items and shulkers are for sale. To the left or right of you is the staircase that leads up to the upper level. Behind you is the water elevator that leads to the lower level. 3 in total. Upper level items for sale. Meteorite, asteroid, moonrock. Lower level, honey. That's all we're interested in. Lower level. That's a nice looking area. I do like this. I like how he's got the same theme going on with different block palettes. That really fits really nicely. Okay, so pretty sure the sign said only items in shulker boxes are for sale, and I'm pretty sure that there's no shulker boxes there. Excuse me? Zap, have you literally built what I'm about to build in my episode to... He built my flower farm, people. He's literally built my flower farm. I'm like, this looks really familiar. Why does this look so familiar?
Well, I think I understand why it looks so familiar now. I absolutely love it. And he could have come up with something similar all on his own. It gets really hard to come up with original ideas in farms, especially over long periods of time in this game, because pretty much anything you can think of, somebody else has probably already thought of it before. I feel like I'm really lost in here. I'm pretty sure the upper sign said only items in shulker boxes were for sale. Like these have shulker boxes. Nothing over here has shulker boxes. Nothing over here have shulker boxes. And nothing over here have shulker boxes either. I figured I would come back down here and look one more time, just in case I'm blind. Just in case I'm blind, and I bet a lot of you seen it, and a lot of you were going down there getting ready to crack your knuckles and get ready to hit the comment section. The shulker boxes are right here. Zap, my dude, you got to post that a little bit better. Right, honey. Yes, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Dude, every one of them. Every one of them, I will take them all. I mean, my dude, I would have paid a lot more. I'm just saying, I would have paid a lot more. Additionally, there's another item that we're going to be needing today, and that is going to be blaze rods, because we are without a doubt not going to have enough end rods to do the visual effect that we need to do. So we've picked up, what, 3 stacks here from Groova. That should potentially be more than enough if we add that with our honey. Now, of course, I don't know if we have enough pop course fruit back at base or not. We may have to run and smelt some of that down, but that should give us the stuff we need to experiment with the second part of the storage room redesign. And of course, we had absolutely none of the course fruit. Excuse me, a flower? Why was it? Hello? It had to pop out from that the other day while that was doing that. While thinking about this, we might as well go ahead and knock out all the coarse fruit and replant that while we are waiting. You know, I'm curious. We do have the mob farm set up now. Obviously, that big giant shadow looming over our base. As you can see here, you can break the you can break the minecart by shooting it, you idiot. Good job. Talk about some perfect timing there. Really? Where'd you go? Excuse me. No, Watchful. I really, really don't want to talk about that right now. No, this is not a what did you do kind of Slack moment at this instant. No. I was talking to the people about how you could shoot the flowers off of these and how we could potentially automate a farm. I don't want to hear it right now. No. Don't you good talk me in that tone of voice. That's my catchphrase, not yours. You go back to doing what you do. I'm going to go back to doing what I do. And what I'm going to be doing at the moment is replanting the chorus because, yeah, stuff and things happen. And we'll think about a future farm now later because I'm really saddened by it now. Don't bring it up, Watchful. Just let it go, okay? I hope you got that out of your system, my dude. I hope you got that out of your system. Now, I'm going to go back down here, and we're going to continue with what we had planned or the vision that I had here. Now, see, this is... Why is there redstone here? Because redstone is going to really interfere with what I want to do. What I would like to do is get this nice glowy effect from honey all on the backside of all this with the RTX. Now, just placing down the honey is not going to give us much at first. If we come around here and we take a look at it from this side, no, nothing at all. Nothing at all. But if you remember last season with the pyramid, when we used inrods near honey, we got some very, very interesting results. So if we plop all these down through here, I'm going to say that I don't think we're using the same RTX pack. As a matter of fact, I know we're not using the same RTX pack, but the honey I thought was part of Hatter's pack. If we don't have the funny honey, I guess is the best way to put it, we may have to change that in our packs. Oh, that does not give me what I want. That does not give me what I want at all. Excuse me, can I get you to go here and then get you to go across through here? And let's just add a few of these right here. Let's just add a few of these right here. Let's walk away No, it gives us the effect. It's not gonna work there. I really can't express to you how saddened I am over that not working. There's no set of words that describe that. So what we're gonna try, I'm probably not gonna be sold on, is we're gonna go across the top of this. No, no, because that's gonna be no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. No. I'm leaning towards a big no. Are you leaning towards a big no? Because I am leaning towards a big no at this moment in time. Let's give it another chance before we completely scream at it and say no, 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 no. Let's add the end rods behind it. Drop down here. Turn around, take a look. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so for RTX, kind of. Out of RTX, no, it doesn't. See, it's got to blend. It's got to blend. I really wanted that behind the walls. I cannot express to you how badly I wanted that behind the walls. And now that it's just not going to work, I don't even know if I want to continue to play Minecraft today now. It's just not working. It's not working no matter where I put it. I really feel like this is the wrong texture pack. I'm really starting to feel like this is the wrong texture pack. As a matter of fact, this is gonna hurt my head for a minute. Let's switch packs because recently we've started using a different RTX pack. Yeah, I'm not seeing a difference there. I'm not seeing a difference there. No, and I'm not seeing a difference there. I feel like I'm going crazy. Is this? Hold on. Let's go to the previous season. No, let's go back to the previous season. Where's the previous season? Where's the dragon base? Okay, here we come, rolling up on the pyramid. You know, this base turned out really good too. I was really happy with this base and really saddened at the same time because we didn't get it completed. We didn't get everything completed, and I don't think we've ever got a base truly completed to the degree that I want. Okay, let's come over here. I can already see it. No. And what is with the end rods? I don't remember them being this bright. I really don't remember them being this bright. Okay. The honey's different. I can see it back there a little bit better. Now, it's not to the degree that I would like to see it, but I can visually see it back there behind the chests. Now, we had done ripped that out. We're getting, whew, man, something is a lot brighter. Is that, I don't know where all that light's coming from. I don't know. But if we were to grab this and put this down through here, see, I like the copper in the other pack. Oh, yeah, look at this. The honey, that is a big difference. That is a big difference in how that honey looks. Yes. Granted, that looks a little bit weird because we got the honey and the slime both rendering in the same block palette. But if we move, yes. Yep. And I think I like this slime better than that, but I like the copper from the other one better than the copper from this one. I like the sea lanterns in the other one, not the sea lanterns in this one. I think the wool's still more or less the same, but there's changes. You know what? I'm gonna have to. Whoa, that's a lot. Ooh, excuse me, slime. Where? That's a lot, and I'm gonna have to edit my packs now. But I'm out of time for today. I've spent too much time waffling around with trivial things, so I think that right there is where we're gonna go ahead and call this one an episode. Hopefully, in the next episode, I have my pack sorted out and we can continue the back of this. I have a feeling we're gonna have to rip out all the sorters. Now, the chests themselves can stay, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have to go in here and rip out all of the redstone just so we can get that honey glow through there. Because right now, we can't. And honestly, if we can pull this all back an additional block, which we have the room for, we can really change up that chest wall to get that glow, I think. I really would like to have that glow that you can see right up there at the top, peeking through all those, but these packs are going to have to be combined. I am literally going to have to deconstruct packs and pick and choose for stuff that I absolutely like because it's not working at this moment. But as I said there, that's where we're going to go ahead and call this one an episode. At least we got the cactus farm done. And no, Watchful, I don't want to talk about the chorus fruit and the minecart again. I just don't want to do it, okay? But yes, episode. Thank you all for coming by. I hope you all have enjoyed today's episode. If you have, make sure to drop a like down below. If you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing. And on that note, I will catch all of you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.